guys, this is Richie from Fret Junkies, and in today's video I'm really excited to be bringing you some tones from this 2-Rock Vintage Deluxe. This is the head and cab version with the 3x10 speakers, dogwood suede, 6V6, 40 watts, switchable to 20. The 6V6 was what I was after. I was looking for more breakup rather than the 6L6. 6V6 is a little stiffer than 6L6 because it's got a solid state rectifier. The mids on it are beautiful, really sweet. The top end is not Fender top end, which is nice. And it's one of those weird things. It almost sounds better when you listen back rather than when you're playing it. It feels better when you're playing it, but it sounds better when you're listening back. It's a really, really weird thing. You listen back to recordings and detail in the top end is super refined and defined. But yeah, I've had it for like 3 days now and still getting to know it. I think when 2-Rock's one of those amps you gotta have for like 3 months almost, really, to really understand it. There's not a lot going on for you to understand, but the parameters of each control really work well with each other. So you can do the whole Fender thing, you know, you can smash your mids down and get that scoop front end if you want, or you can put the mids up and get more of that fuller rounder sound, which is what I was actually looking for. You got a texture switch here. That kind of feels like it just adds a bit more to me, a bit more bass maybe. Yeah, a bit fuller. Yeah, I'd say maybe more bass I hear in that. And also the tone stack is really sweet. If you were to think of the tone stack as an independent boost function, and on the back you control it. So as you open it up, it becomes more detailed, more trebly. And the further you have it closed down, it's more woolly. That's a really nice way to think of it. The tremolo on these are fantastic. The reverb on this amp is possibly my favorite reverb I've ever played. So yeah, there's a couple of things to think about when you're buying it as well. Like I said, rather you think your tube, what you want, 6L6 or 6V6. And also the speaker selection. So this has ceramics in it, which are fantastic, efficient speakers. I mean, this cab's almost rated at 200 watts, which is fantastic for the stage. So if you were to take this out and gig with this a lot, which I'm not, I'm gigging the old Pro at the minute, but if you were gigging with that, you'd probably benefit from the ceramics. But if you want like to use it at home for studio recording, or you know, something that's not going to leave the house too much, and then Alnicos might be something to think about. So that's something I'm going to look at. I think I might look at just running some different speakers through there. I've got a few upstairs I'll try through to see how that does. I do like Alnicos in these kind of amps as well, but I understand the ceramic choice. So yeah, maybe I'll do that in the next upload and put some different speakers through it and see how it sounds. I'm just going to dial in one of my favorite tones. I'm going to get my Strat. This is my Strat with my Everyman pickups from Mark Foley, kind of parts caster Strat, nothing fancy other than it being all the bits that I like. And I'm just going to play through some tones. I'll put some B-roll footage of you and share with you. And then in upcoming videos, we'll probably run it through some Celestion pre-rollers. I'll probably run it straight into there, and I'll run it in through maybe some Eminences as well and see what that does to the amp. Also, a big shout out to Motor Music in Cardiff, where I got this from. This was secondhand. Those guys were really good, man. Took care of me. Really good service all the way through to it got on my door. So make sure you check those out. Yeah, let's get into some tones. This is Richie from Fret Junkies. Thanks for being here. Peace.